Alright, Schlockmeisters fans, going back to a classic. The original, Friday the 13th, the first one from 1980 on the Blu-ray. Let's check it out. Our film starts in 1958. Couple of counselors making love, or starting to.
We were just messing.
Fast forward to present day, which in this case was 1980. They're reopening the camp.
Excuse me, how far is Camp Crystal Lake from here?
What is it, Enos? About 20 miles?
Good to Camp Blood, ain't you?
God damn it, Ralph, get out of here. Go on, get. Leave people alone.
You'll never come back again.
Oh, shut up, Ralph.
It's got a death curse.
Quit now.
Quit? Why would I want to quit?
Camp Crystal Lake is jinxed.
Oh, terrific. Not you too. You sound like your crazy friend back there, Ralph.
Well, maybe. Did Christy
The counselors arrived to fix up the place,
Alice?
including Kevin Bacon.
That's good. I'm Steve Christy.
Marcia. Please?
Here's Annie. She's now hitched a ride with somebody else who we can't see.
Please stop. Please stop.
Whoever that killer was jumped out and stalked her. Who shows up in the cabin?
I'm a messenger of God. You're doomed if you stay here. This place is cursed.
Like those two counselors in the beginning of the film, Kevin Bacon and his girl sneak away for a little booty action. While the other counselors play a different type of board game.
We're going to play strip Monopoly. I'll be the shoe. You have got to be kidding.
Kevin Bacon and his girl are doing their thing, unbeknownst to them. Which leads to a pretty cool death scene, actually. This cute chick is next. Listen closely. So Brenda goes out to investigate. Naturally, the truck is dead.
What's the matter with it?
Well, I don't know.
Why don't we just hike out of here?
comes back.
Hello? Who's that? Oh, hi. What you doing out in this mess?
Alice is now left alone. She's looking for Bill. She found him. So she runs back in, tries to barricade. Remember Brenda? We heard her scream, but we didn't actually see what happened to her. We're going to see her again, though. Finally, a car pulls up.
Well, I'm Mrs. Voorhees, an old friend of the Christies.
Ms. Voorhees doesn't seem all there.
Oh, this place. Steve should never have opened this place again. There's been too much trouble here. Did you know that a young boy drowned the year before those two others were killed? The counselors weren't paying any attention. They were making love while that young boy drowned.
Yes, that young boy was Jason, her son.
Understand. I am Jason. Jason. You let him drown. You never paid any attention. Look what you did to him! There. It'll be easier for you than it was for Jason.
Kill her. Kill her.
Ultimately, it leads to a climax on the beach, the two fighting. Annie grabs a machete. I have a feeling we'll see that head again. Next morning, Annie goes out on a canoe. Was it all a dream?
It's all right now, guys. It's over. Everything's over.
Do you remember very much?
The boy. Is he dead too?
Ma'am, we didn't find any boy.
Then he's still there.
All right, let's talk about Friday the 13th. Have you seen this movie before? Pretty good, huh? Yeah, of course you've seen this movie, and you've seen all its sequels, too. It's a movie that came out in 1980, directed by Sean Cunningham. It starred Kevin Bacon, one of the co-stars, I should say. And this was the original that started it all. It turned out to be a really big box office success, and it spawned a sequel, and another sequel, and another, and they just keep going and going and going, although it's been a while now since we've had a new Friday the 13th movie. It's certainly time, and it's overdue. I like this movie. I like it a lot, actually. This is the uncut version on this Blu-ray, and some of the gore scenes are a little bit longer. The slices and such, you see a little bit more. That axe in the face, I don't think, was quite as pronounced as it was in this. So, yeah, I'm glad they got this together for this. The Blu-ray looks fantastic. You can get the Blu-ray by itself. You can get it in this tin here with the other 11 Friday the 13th movies. It's also available. Paramount put out a new Blu-ray set a few months ago, which features the first 8 movies. Once that was announced, I went out and bought this one because this tin here, over the last couple of years, has been really expensive. Usually runs somewhere in the $300 to $400 range. I've seen it as high as like $750. I don't know what kind of idiot would pay that much money for movies like this. Once the 8 Blu-ray release came out from Paramount, this thing dropped in price, and that's when I snatched it up myself because I figured it was going to go down in price, and I was right. But it's probably going to go back up again because as cool as that 8 Blu-ray disc thing is, it doesn't have all 12 movies like this one. This one has like a booklet in it and some extra stuff too. So if you want all 12, or at least current 12 Friday the 13th movies all in one box set, this is the one to get. And why it's so rare also is because 2 different companies put out these 12 movies, 8 by Paramount and 4 by, I think it's Time Warner, I'm not sure. So to get them all together in one collection was pretty cool. So anyway, I'm sure everybody's seen Friday the 13th, and let me know what you think about it. Leave some comments down below. We'll talk about it. Again, I really like this one. It's not my favorite Friday the 13th movie. I think that belongs to part 3. But it certainly has some charm to it also because it's very nostalgic for me also. I grew up watching these movies, and this was the one that started it all. So anyway, check it out. Leave some comments. We'll talk about it. Friday the 13th. Do you like it? And what is your favorite Friday the 13th movie? Let's talk. Bye.